In 1959, 9 skilled hikers set out on a winter trek in the frozen Ural Mountains of Russia. Days later, their bodies were found scattered across the snow in bizarre and terrifying conditions. What happened at Dyatlov Pass? Over 60 years later, no one can say for sure, and the mystery only grows darker. Let's take a closer look at the Dyatlov Pass incident. 9 students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute set off on what should have been a routine hike through the northern Ural Mountains. The group, led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov, was well prepared for their adventure, boasting experienced outdoorsmen ready for the harshest conditions. Their goal was simple: to cross the icy peaks and return with honor. But their journey into the wilderness would become one of history's strangest unsolved mysteries. On the morning of January 25, the hikers began their ascent up Mount Otorden, one of the tallest peaks in the area. They planned to camp overnight and then descend the following day. 2 days passed without incident, and by the afternoon of January 27, the group had reached their intended destination. With the weather fine and spirits high, they pitched their tent on the slope of Kolatsiakal, a mountain whose name chillingly translates to the Mountain of the Dead. Here, at an elevation of nearly 11,000 feet, the temperature plummeted to around 58 degrees Fahrenheit. But the hikers, snug in their tents, felt reasonably safe from the elements. That night, however, the situation changed drastically. According to the information we have, between 1:30 and 4 a.m., the hikers abruptly cut their tent open from the inside and fled into the storm, abandoning their supplies and most of their clothing. Imagine the terror it must have taken to make them run into the freezing night half-dressed, leaving behind their warm coats, boots, and bedding. Some reports suggest the tent was slashed from the outside, though who or what could have done this remains unknown. Days later, when rescue teams arrived at the scene, they found some of the hikers frozen in the snow, lying in only socks and underwear. The discovery only became more shocking as time went on. Deeper in the forest, other bodies were found with horrifying injuries: broken ribs, smashed skulls, and even radiation traces on their clothing. It seemed as if whatever had attacked them had not hesitated to inflict maximum damage. One hiker, Ludmila Dubinina, was found missing her eyes and her tongue. Yet there were no signs of a struggle, no footprints from strangers, only the hikers' own tracks, which suddenly and inexplicably stopped in the snow. These strange details only added to the mystery. Why did the tent show cuts from the inside? Why did some hikers climb trees, as if to escape something? Why was radiation detected on their clothes? And why did locals report seeing glowing orange orbs in the sky the night they died? Each piece of evidence raised more questions than answers. Over the years, countless theories have surfaced. Some scientists point to a small, sudden avalanche, forcing the hikers to flee. Others suspect Soviet military testing, secret weapons, parachute mines, or radiation experiments gone wrong. UFO believers say it was alien contact. Still, others whisper about a Yeti attack, fueled by strange injuries and the hikers' desperate flight. Yet none of these theories explain every detail, leaving the Dyatlov Pass incident unsolved after all these years. Today, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the world's most haunting unsolved cases. Families of the victims still seek answers. Researchers continue to argue and documentaries keep the story alive. But with every explanation, new questions emerge. Was it nature's fury? Was it government secrecy or something beyond human understanding? Perhaps the truth of Dyatlov Pass is a mystery that will never be solved. What do you think happened on that mountain? Let me know in the comments below, and do you forget to like and subscribe to Mystery Uncovered for more chilling stories of the unexplained. Thanks for watching. Do you believe in aliens? Check out this video and let me know your thoughts.